That looks better. Let me see. Give it a second to register. There we are. Here we go. Jeez. Gab, welcome. Spiky. Hey. Oh my word, my internet just like went out or something. I tried like resetting my router and it just, it wasn't working. But, this was, I think it went out yesterday too at some point, so it's not been great. I can tell you that much right now. But hopefully it'll be good. I doubt. I mean, I won't necessarily be streaming too late, because I do have things to do later, I think. Yeah. So, like, maybe 2 hours max. Oscar, welcome. My sis is stupid, welcome. It's midnight and you need to sleep. Okay, Spiky. Have a good night. What day is Hangar Reviews? You know, usually that's on Wednesday, but I don't think I did it last Wednesday. I think I played something else last Wednesday. HQ. Hey. I know, man. It's been a time for me. It really has. But yeah, I'll have to do some more Hangar Reviews at some point. Maybe this coming Wednesday. I have potentially some plans for this Wednesday, but I don't think so. It should be alright. I'll just have to remember to. It's been a little while, I think. Alright. Alright. No video challenge. Can't wait for the Juggy games to start. Yeah. I mean, they started like 2 hours ago. No, it wasn't 2 hours ago. It was like 4 hours ago. But yeah, get your Juggies ready. It is, hold on, Juggernaut with thermal lance 4s only. Pilots allowed. Feel free to join in. AFB JYV. Cool. It's not going to be as full as it was earlier, unfortunately. Sentry, welcome. It's, I mean, hopefully it's going decently now. I have no idea. I put a thing in the mod chat on Discord for you guys to look at later, so check that out whenever convenient. So just Juggernaut with thermal lance 4s, and you can use pilots too if you want. Anybody who wants to join. I'd already read that. No worries. Anybody who wants to join, come on in. My sound just glitched. Oh. Did it sound cool at least? Or did it just sound dumb? If it sounded dumb, that could have been just me and not even like the sound glitching. Sorry, I just got done playing like 20 games for the Tengu Sabrina and currently I don't have the brain power to comment on that yet. That is perfectly fine. Yeah. Dude, any kind of spree where it asks you to do like 35 games, man, that is tough. Like, even during a stream, like I did the Tengu spree during like 2 Twitch streams, but even still, it's like it gets kind of boring. You can't join in this one, you have to sleep. Ah. That's fine. Have a good night. It paused for like 1 second. Oh. That's interesting. Well, hopefully it's not an issue on my end. It seems to be going fine for me, but I can't hear this stream because otherwise you guys would hear like a weird echo. HQ and Optimus, you guys ready? You ready? I was joking. It would be totally unfair to go up against both of you guys. I think I'm over twice the squad power of both of you combined. Wait, actually, yeah, I am. Yeah. Or, no, because that would be 490. And I'm 890. Okay, so no, I wouldn't. But it would be close. Love your streams, but I have to wait a week again. Yeah, no worries. I know, I had to stop for a while, and that was kind of inconvenient for everybody, I think. When the stream crashed, I saw Optimus using Shotgun 8. I'm not saying that he has that equipped right now, but he might have. Interesting. I doubt it. He's in Division 4, so. Juggernaut Thermal Lance 4 is only pilots allowed. Yes. That was a misequip. Oh, okay. Yeah, that happens. And if the stream crashes, then it's not like you necessarily have to fix it, right? Alright, for the sake of argument, we'll do this, but we'll do a CPC so you guys have a bit more of an advantage. Not much, but like a small amount more. How the 4 energy weapons isn't next to an 8 energy weapon? I don't know. Doesn't always ask you to, like, when you equip one thing, it automatically wants you to equip the next weapon as, you know, whatever is close to that weapon in, like, weapon type, not necessarily weapon energy. It still doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's fine. think you can get by my shield? Oh. That's it. Whew. It's fine. Sorry, I have to. Yeah, that wasn't really fair. I'm hoping somebody else joins the next one though. It's kind of unfair because you have way more health than both of us. I know. That's what I'm saying. But nobody else is joining. If more people were joining, this wouldn't be an issue. Alright. Plasma cannon. I will use red, why not? Alright. Texie, welcome. Mind if you join? Absolutely not. Feel free. Only pilots allowed. Okay, so Juggernaut with plasma cannon 4s only. Pilots are allowed. Yeah, I could try joining even though my brain is dead. Fair enough. Alright. AM UGNP. There you go. How about my shotgun 4s? No. Do you not have plasma cannon 4? I feel like most people have that. Lazy Compunder, you want to join? Okay, well the rules are right above you. Juggernaut with plasma cannon 4s only. You can use a pilot if you want, though. I meant shotgun 4s next round. Ah, okay. Yeah, probably. We'll do shotgun 4s one of these rounds. There you go. Yeah, just everybody against me. Wait, how do you join? You take the ID that's on the top right, AMUGNP, and then you put that when you go to battle. The button on the bottom right says custom match, and then there's a little text box where you could put in the code. Don't hit create match, just put the text thing in and then hit join match or join room or whatever. And then you should be good. How in the world do you div 5 and have 900 SP? Got it. Make sure you're only using Juggernaut with Plasma Cannon Force. Plasma Cannon or Auto Cannon? No, Plasma Cannon. Ignore my extremely underleveled Jug. You got it. Compounder, I'm gonna have to remove you from the team because you're way too high of SP. You have a higher SP than I do, and I have a maxed out Juggy. So. I put the rules in. You probably just missed it. It's Juggernaut with Plasma Cannon 4s only. Not full hanger. Just the Juggernaut. Unequip unequip all the other mechs. If you go to a mech and then hit remove, it'll just remove it from your hanger. It'll be an empty spot. Should I check him? No. I think he just didn't know what the rules were. Can you see my hanger? Not right now, because I'm in a match. I'll show you next time. Alright? I'll show you next time. Do one of you guys... Texie, you want to move? You want to switch teams? We'll do 5v5. That'll make it a little bit more fair, I think. Because that'll be like a relatively... I think the total SPs will be relatively equal. Cool. Yeah, Compounder, I'll just show you next time. Sorry. Because it is kind of hard to explain. Alright, boys. Does he have a 4 and a 2? It's amazing. It's even better than I thought. Oh, hello. Love how there's just like so much flying by, but nobody was actually doing anything. Sentry's coming up the middle. Man, I hate these weapons. Gonna have to just do this. Gonna have to tank it. Sentry's gonna be coming up at my butt. Cut it out. Oh, it's a 4v1. This isn't fair, guys. I don't know what's happening anymore. Sorry. Of the god. Okay. Fair enough. Sorry, I died early. No worries. In terms of like firepower, they have probably like over twice the amount of firepower that we do. But that's fine. Because we got our hopes and dreams. Optimus. You have to go. You have to go, my dude. So. HQ. Stop it. No! Damn it. Okay. Oh man, you survived longer than I did. Oh no, that was 2 4s. I don't know why I thought it was a 4 and a 2. A few minutes of firing later. I know, right? Look. Look. That was something. I got one of them. Okay. Juggernaut blockade. I know. What are we playing? We're playing the Juggy Championship. The long-awaited Juggy Championship. You want to play? Okay. Here's what you do. So let's say I put Lancer in here. That was sure something, yeah. So, if you have more mechs in your hangar than just the one, well, first off, you know, you can do this and switch your mech. You want to have Juggernaut in here, and then you go to your other mech, you hit the mech, and then you just hit remove that's on the bottom right. It'll ask you if you want to, and then you just remove it. Now it's gone. So for the Juggernaut, what we're going to do this time is probably shotgun 4s, not the 8. That would be ridiculous. So you're only allowed to have Juggernaut with shotgun 4, and we're going to say no pilots because some people are going to have like stupidly good pilots for shotgun, and some people aren't. Shotgun and arc torrent, the implants are a little bit too important for those weapons, so I'm not even going to allow pilots for that. So shotgun 4, pulse 4, and JAV 4. Yes. When I do JAV 4, I'm going to make sure it's not a closed off map too. But we will do pulse cannon 4 next, I think. So that's all you do. Yes, no pilot. So then after that, you hit battle. You hit custom match on the bottom right here. Custom match. Now you're going to put the code into this enter match ID. But I'm going to be the one creating it, so I'm going to hit create match. And the code is going to be that on the top right. So AMXIUH. Juggernaut with shotgun 4s only. No pilots. And then if you can't fit 2 shotgun 4s on, like if your Juggy is only like rank 1, then you can just do like a 4 and a 2, and that should be fine. I feel like wasting all of my credits and A-coins on upgrading Juggernaut. Should I spend all my life savings? It depends on how much of your... It depends on how much is your life savings. It also depends on what level your Juggernaut is. Probably not high. But it also depends on what level everything else is in your hangar. I would say focus mainly on Panther and Killshot, and then once you get those to like... You want to keep those like 1 rank higher than everything else in your hangar, because those are going to be your main mechs. Juggernaut's fun, but he's not necessarily something you need for like a really powerful hangar, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend leveling him up for free-to-play, because it's not really worth the resources. Check my hangar. I mean, I can't check your hangar, but what I can do is I can see, you see the number right there next to your division. It says you're in Division 5. Ooh. Okay, you left. I don't know if you had connection issues or if you left on purpose, but I can't check your hangar when I'm in a custom match. But when you look at the squad power, you can tell how leveled something is. So when you joined earlier and you had like almost 900 squad power, mine is 800, and I have a maxed out Juggernaut. So I knew that you were not using you weren't only using a Juggernaut based on the fact that your squad power is higher than mine, you're significantly lower division because you're a newer player. Okay, so HQ, you want to switch teams. I know that this didn't really work out last time, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's like a total of 900 versus a total of like 4, 5. Okay, so you guys are gonna have the advantage, but you know, I'm okay with that. Give it a gander. I know my shotgun 4s are a lot higher level than they should be, so. Oh no, one of your guys dipped. Tip, 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 chip. Well, hello. How are you this fine evening? Yeah, shotgun 4s. My shotgun 4s are so unnecessarily leveled. Look, sorry. Don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Sentry. Don't worry about it. Ah! On my screen, you weren't looking at me. Okay. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I'm sorry, Optimus. I didn't mean to. I did mean to, but... Sentry? I love the shotgun sounds that are just like constantly being made right here. Oh, so close. One more shot. Got him. I just gotta hold out. This is not gonna be terribly easy. No! Good job. So close. I was just putting up my shield when that happened. If I was able to put up my shield, I may have been able to win that. I doubt it, because I don't think I had enough firepower to kill both of you. Dang it, though. So close. You glitched out. You're not in the match. Okay. Honestly, I think that probably made it more fair. It would have been a massacre if you were on their team, man. Not that it kind of wasn't already, but it's fine. Alright. So now you can put on... Okay. I'll just give myself... I have a knack for giving myself, like, really big handicaps, so in that light, I'm just going to give myself a hench pilot. Me and HQII did the thumbs up emoji at the same time, and it echoed. Can I use a single 8? Do you not have the 4s? If you don't have the 4s, feel free to use a single 8. Usually, the problem that I have with that I'll explain to you why I don't normally like the idea of that, but I'm pretty sure that it'll be fine. Um, but let's say like look at my pulse cannon 4s, and then compare it to like my pulse cannon 8s, and my pulse cannon 8s are significantly higher level. Like if they were the same level, it would equal out to be the same thing. But since it's a higher energy weapon, they tend to be leveled up a lot more. But since you're free to play and you're probably not as dumb as me, you probably didn't rank up your pulse cannon 8 very much. I don't have any pulse. Wow. Not even the 8s, Gab? I mean, if that's your alt account you're using, I guess you already knew from your first one that it wasn't really worth investing in. In which case, do you have Gauss rifle 4s? I always love me a good Gauss rifle, to be completely honest. Actually, I want to look at the damage, like 20,000 versus like 6,000. Oh, geez. The 8 is the only one I own of pulse. Okay, that's what I thought. RPG, have those? We already did RPG earlier. If you have pulse cannon 8, you can just use one of those instead of 2 pulse 4s. Do you have pulse cannon 4 though, Compounder? I'm talking about my main, and to know I don't have Gauss or pulse on either. Wow. I mean, that's good for you, I guess, because those are both bad weapons, but go ahead and use plasma cannon again, I guess? Or no, just use autocannon. Autocannon 4. It's basically the same thing. Because, like, rank 3 level 4 is basically the same as my autocannon. Yeah, it's literally the same. It's largely the same damage, except autocannon has lower damage and higher reload speed, which is kind of weird. But that's damage per mag though. That's damage per mag though. I think the sustained damage, because autocannon has less bullets in a mag, which means that it also fires its damage quicker. So I think the sustained damage is basically the same thing. So go ahead and just use autocannon. Kind of watched a lot of videos, so you have the best weapons and mechs. I mean, fair enough, but that just means that you don't get to have as much fun. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, if you don't have pulse cannon 4s, just use autocannon 4s. That'll be fine. Like kill shot with javelin. Javelin rack isn't the best for kill shot. It's good early in mid game, but late game. Can you talk about tournament on how to get first in Master and Grandmaster? Basically, you just have to play like a stupid amount. But also, what I used to do when I used to play tournament, because I don't really play tournament anymore, is I would start my first battle. You see it says Heat 6 of 6, registration ends in 9.5 hours, right? I would wait until it says like 10 minutes until registration ends, and then I would start my first one. And that would start me with people who were just starting, like basically right at the end of it. And that means that I can play the, 12 tickets that I got for free. I could play those 12 games all in a row, and then by the time I'm done with it, the tournament is over, and then nobody really has time to pass me up. So that's the best option that you could really have for that. Remember that guy called the clickbait from the stream earlier? Yeah, I think he was a bot. I don't think so. I think he was just a weird dude, because he commented under my stream afterward. I don't know. Anyway. It's very possible he was a bot, though. For sure. Actually, let me put the rules in. Juggernaut with pulse cannon force only. Pilots allowed. Now, obviously, if I told you, I always put in the rules, I say, you know, with only this weapon. But if I told you specifically, yes, you can use a different weapon, then feel free to use a different weapon. And that's not violating the rules. But if I told someone else they can use something, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can use it. And yeah, basically, if you don't have something, I ask you just to talk to me about it so we can figure something out. Juggernaut, no weapons. Nothing would happen. Like literally nothing would happen. I don't understand. We've tried a no weapon match before with like Lancers or Shadows or both, I don't remember. And it's basically just like you run around, you get each person gets on a beacon, and then you just stand there and don't move because you don't have to. And like literally nothing's gonna happen after that. He sure acted like a bot though, he did. Heard that, but people said those are crazy people. How many kills do you get in if you start 10 minutes earlier? Oh, you mean you don't have pulse? Yeah, I already said if you don't have pulse, so you can use autocannon force. Feel free. You should have those. So what tournament is? It is not a total number of kills. So like, yes, people who start, like, if you were to, theoretically, it's completely theoretical, let's say you start as soon as the next heat is available, and then you start it, and then you play for 24 hours straight, and you just get like massive amount of points. And you could do that, but the way the tournament works is that as soon as you start your first battle for that heat, where it says register for tournament, or, you know, start a battle, it doesn't show you in the list yet, doesn't show you where you're at. That's because it hasn't put you in a bracket yet. And it puts you in a bracket based on when you start. So if you start 10 minutes before it ends, well, 10 minutes before registration ends, because it goes on for like another hour before the heat itself ends. Registration ends like an hour before the actual matches do. But if you were to start 10 minutes before, that means that it would put you in a bracket with a bunch of other people who also started 10 minutes before. So they're all starting at the same time that you're starting, which means that they're all starting with the same number of points that you're starting with. So it genuinely does not matter when you start, which is why I say it's probably a better idea just to start late so that you can see it all the way through and to make sure that nobody who happens to have more time than you can manage to pick you up. But also, you know, that doesn't always work because sometimes people just do generally better than you because they, you know, they paid for a lot of stuff in their kind of early games, so they're just getting like tons of kills, or they're playing in squads, so they're basically never losing, or, you know, this, that, and the other thing. So it's definitely possible. Tex, you wanna switch again? I don't know why, but the sky there where I am is very yellow. Well, that's interesting. Only start when 10 hours of registration is in tournament. I mean, that's fair. Yeah, if you start when there's like 10 to 12 hours, then usually, so long as you see it out throughout most of that, and you're fairly consistent about playing for the rest of the time, then usually the bulk of people who start at that time are people who have to go to bed and like the thing ends like right in the beginning, like right in the morning or while they're sleeping. So they end up spending a good like, they end up spending like at least 4 hours of that offline after starting. which means it's a good way to, like, get a boost, but you'd have to be willing to play for most of it. Go. So many of them. You don't want none. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Wow. My rank 3 pulse cannons are actually enough to take them down. Kind of crazy. To be fair, my pilot gives me like copious amounts of assault damage. Or even just like regular damage. In general. Means that you're just hammering away at each other. I gotta. This is my only chance to victory. Oh no, I'm dead. Dang it. So close. So close. What's going on, my dude? Well, hi. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna be your best friend. Oh, jeez, somebody died. That was my buddy. Go away! You guys are mean! Go away. I think I can't do 2v4s anymore. This isn't working out. Can we do another Bot Lancer or Killshatter Panther? I think you misunderstand the Juggy Championship title of the stream. We do a lot of different mechs a lot of times, but this time it's all Juggy all the time. It's like a swarm of wasps attacking. I know, it's terrifying. Okay. Jab 4s. With a weapon of champions. 2v4, but let me be on your team. Yeah, but then, like, our total SP would be, like, 3 times that of theirs. Because you're close to 400, and I'm over here with, like, freaking 900. Ooh, I got a good pilot for this, though. Alright. Hold on. Ow! Hi, kitty. Javelin force only. Ooh. Okay. Hi, kitty. Create match. So I'm going to select a map before we start. Probably, no. Kind of want to eliminate any possibility of people just like hiding and not moving. 2 arches. Actually, 2 arches could be good. It's some decent cover, but like all of it's cover that you could fire behind. ALKMYO. Okay. Why don't I do tournaments anymore? You can hear me out. It's beautiful. The reason I don't do tournaments anymore is because I found myself playing significantly less in my own time lately. But also, I'm an official content creator for Mech Arena now, so they just give me free resources every week. So I don't need to grind for resources anymore. And I'm kind of okay with that. Sentry will destroy you. Do you like Missile Rack 8 or Arcs on Killshot? Hope you're not talking to me, because I don't use Killshot at all. I'll take Optimus on my team. Or, well, how do I want to do this? Yeah, Sentry, can you just switch? The only way that this is even kind of fair is if it's a 2v4 is the problem. But we could try a 3v3, and then I'll just take Optimus and Compunder. Yeah. Still beat you. No take Sentry. You want a challenge? Okay. Alright, I'll take Sentry next time. Which one do you prefer between Arcs and Missile Rack? Arc Torrent, because Missile Rack can be kind of hard to aim, and if you miss your shot, then you're screwed, because you only get one shot. Arc Torrent's a generally better weapon. They both have very similar, like, optimal ranges. Uh-oh. My man left. Guess it's 2v3, which is, you know, relatively fair, I guess. I just realized, Sentry, that I actually don't care if you hit me with that. Hi. How's it going? Oh, hold on. Oh, I wasted both of those. That's kind of sad. HQ. Cut it out. Should probably just like. Sorry, Sentry, I have to. You've given me no choice. Oh no. Gotta keep him in my peripherals here. Ah! Fair enough. Oh, I got him. Now I have to deal with one of you guys. Or two of you guys. Feels like one. okay with that. Where'd you go? Ah, dang it. Ooh, somebody's got some hench chair force. Woo! I almost took him out. Good job, guys. I died because I was drinking lemonade. Wow. What a way to go. What happened? Can we do again? I don't know what happened. Everything was awful. I think it kicked you. The game does that sometimes. It was not me. But Javelin is going to be like your worst nightmare anyway, so you actually don't want it. Alright. Now, for a single long arm 8. And whatever pilot you so choose. Missile 6s, please. I don't wanna bank on the fact that anybody's got 12 energy. So I'm gonna bank on the fact that most people, or at least, you know, everybody here probably has 8 energy. Ghost, hello. Ten of 10 excuse. Single missile 6. I was gonna do a missile 8 after this, to be completely honest with you. I hate you. How do you get free resources? Because I am an official content creator for Mech Arena. Alright. Juggernaut with 1 long arm 8 only. Cool. Ruffles and Sentry versus everyone else? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll take Sentry this time.